Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF, bringing you episode 27, 3 away from 30. The big 3-0 of Let's Try Objects in Space. We are cruising, quite literally. We picked up a jump drive. We picked up a rotating control system. Things are going smoothly. I don't know if we have any money right now. 467. Yeah. Ooh, organs are below market value. Let me grab an organ. I always see them for pricier than that. Let's see. What do we have to do? Go to Cox's Bazaar in Maru. Where are we? Anyway, we are in Prefect. We didn't get the credits that I thought we were due. I guess he didn't choose the, I guess that whole mission was a failure. Oh yeah, we were going to jump to Diwali. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We are pretty much good to go. 300 credits should get us to survive. Until then, wait, we could essentially jump to Maru, couldn't we? With our jump drive? 24 hours tomorrow to Cox's Bazaar. Yeah, let's take that contract and try it out. Let's try to head tomorrow. Yeah, I guess we didn't get paid because really he didn't accept the offer. He just said, you know, buzz off and left. So I thought maybe he would go to Crassus anyway and it would be like, oh, he really did accept the offer, but I think that whole mission was mucked up. And yeah, so let's come here. Let's go to cluster, hit Maru, set destination, jump destination set, maneuver to quadrant D. Maneuver to quadrant D. Desired D. Wait, do we have to... I forget which quadrant is which. Oh, it's down here. So we have to maneuver down there. We might as well just use the Leo Maru jump gate. Let's actually cancel. Let's go like there and then there. Yeah, we'll do this mission and then we'll head to Diwali, set the destination, maneuver to quadrant A. Okay, so we could jump there from quadrant A. I'm not going to though. Oh, if we go to Maru, we should be able to still jump to Diwali. That's what I wanted to do next was, you know, jump to Diwali, take Artem to where he has to go. That's going to be a big step for us. And it's going to be exciting, but the money's good here to take the Cox's Bazaar. A little bit too easy of money or too nice. Quadrant B. Why isn't Leo quadrant changing? Oh, it's just showing quadrant B, desired A. For some reason, I think it's just showing where I'm at currently. Quadrant A. Oh yeah, I mean it's showing me where to go, but yeah. We've got to get a better main drive. That's the problem. But we're heading to Maru. And we'll see how it goes in Maru. Maybe we can buy some cheap artworks again. Because we're gonna have to get some more money going. Because we don't have much inventory right now. It is really just docking. Wait a minute. Log. It is really just, well, we have 35 explosives. No, we have 16 explosives, 19 medical, that's pretty good. An organ, 11, oh wait. 11 medicines. Wait, that's for... One of these is for the trip we're making. The other is... yeah. Okay. I don't know why we're still burning, but like, it happens. So now that we're in A, we could really jump to Diwali. But I'm not going to right now. We have a ton of energy. I want to see what it's like to go into MCON mode with this setup, but I don't get the burn. Like, oh snap. And look what it just caused us. We almost got in trouble there. Alright, so scans are clean. I would go into MCOM, but I'm feeling like they're going to... You know what? Let's go into MCOM. Boom. Look at the energy, not even going down. Now it's going down, and very slowly. We can sit in MCON for a lot longer. That's really nice. Really nice. Yeah, that's really gonna help. Wow. Yeah, 132 kilowatts are produced now, or stored now. I don't know. What is reactor? Reactor generates, yeah, 9.8 kilowatts. Why our battery is there. There we go. Oh, the jump drive. MCON on, MCON off. Let's, the jump drive would be the next important thing. Behind main drive. Rotating control system. That rotating control system is first class, and I think it's pretty surprising to have that already at the price we paid for it. See, there goes that burn again. Maybe the credits, see how this is acting up like? Maybe the credits are delayed in, for that quest, or I think we just messed it up. This is probably a ghost. We'll come and check it out. The debris seemed to disappear from down there, so where we followed down in Crassus. But she said, you know, she would work with us again. Who knows, but well, this unknown is not disappearing, whatever it may be. We're closing in on it fast. Oh, it disappeared. But I guess we're gonna still try to dock, and maybe it is something. No. Are we moored? No, that's absolutely nothing. Yep, the helm has a... Thought so, that's why it's doing that. The helm has a damaged part. We're gonna have to switch out. So tomorrow we go. Tomorrow, I'll love you tomorrow. You're only a cluster away. Alright, so like I said, we could jump to Diwali, but not right now. I'm gonna do this mission. To Cox's Bazaar. Maybe pick up some cheap artwork again. That's how we made all that money. Would love to find some flotilla cargo floating in space. And once we hit Cox's Bazaar, then we can travel to Diwali. There's an unknown. Probably a ghost. Well, since we're docked here, can I turn off the helm for a second? Whoa. Scared me. Oh, that hole. Both of these went damaged and damaged. Oh no, just this. Okay. Well, that's not too bad because we do have an E-lander one. So that's a nice upgrade. Okay. Very good. Helm is actually upgraded. Pay the fee to be the G and jump. Okay, it's not that far away. It's a straight shot. And then meanwhile we can... Yep, we can reach Diwali. Hit Diwali. Affiliated with Magellan and Leon. Set destination. Jump destination set. Maneuver to quadrant A. So after Cox's, we can head up there and make a jump. Make our first ever manual jump. I don't think this is where we picked up the cheap stuff. We were in Tega. Tega picks up Tega, Sterling Industrial and stuff, I think, is where we... Let me see if I'm remembering that right. I just want to look in there. I don't want to... Oh, well. It won't let me now that I have a jump drive, I guess. Or do I hit sector? No. Oh, I can jump right down to Sagan's. I could jump to Galileo from here. Let me jump to Galileo first, I think, because I can go meet my old buddy before we take Well, either way, we'll take Artem up there. He's going to pay us 2,100. I forgot about that. Credits talk, so we'll take him up there. It's going to be a minute before we get to Cox's. Slowly upgrading the ship, guys. It's going to be pretty nice when we're done. We're making some good progress. Explosion detected. Dang, there it is too. Transient, possible P-31. There goes an unknown in the nebula. Looks like a ship. Oh, that's just its demarcation number. Like the explosion was P-31, possible 31. EMP detonation with the military up there. This unknown is possible 32. They're all possible. We don't really know what they are. They just could be possibly anything. And they just are numbered in order. That doesn't mean anything specific. At least not with this nav map. Maybe if we had, you know, a different an upgraded... Can you upgrade the nav map? Yeah, the nav control. Or maybe our sensors, I don't know. Next goal is getting a bit of a faster main drive, I think. Should have probably did that instead of the grappling arm. Swift is unloading a torpedo somewhere up there. Bunch of action going on up in that quadrant. Alright. Let's get this money. Alright. Let's see. Boom. Penitent. Oh man, that's good money too. Sterling Antega. The artworks. Computers. Can't take any passengers. We still have loans out. 4,000 in loans. Any licenses? No. Alright, explosives, the organs, medical, yeah. Nothing here. Nothing in Morrow. Who are you? Casey Chroma, we can't talk to them. Huh. That's weird. Alright, we made our money. Now onward to Diwali. We have 2 emails. We'll check them quickly. New contracts from Leon. Nice. Okay. 6 new news. Time to undock and head to Quadrant A. And next stop, Diwali. Should be pretty interesting. Let's see. Let's come up here. Straight shot. You know what? Not even get all the way up there. Let's cancel. Let's go up here. And then there we go. It'll take about 4 minutes to get to Quadrant A for our jump. Let's check some of the news of the 14th. I think violence at Simo's funeral. Violence erupts at Simo's funeral by Aulia. Published by the Globe, October 14th. As the system united to gather and celebrate the life of Palden Simo, violence erupted between Leon and Magellan attendees. Several people were escorted to hospitals on Feni and Narale, and there have been 2 arrests so far, and both frontrunners for the governorship have been quick to condemn the episode. Regardless, military presence in the system continues to escalate, and incidences of sporadic violence remain on the rise. Okay, there's the forever burn again. What is that? Debris. Is the Odyssey going to pick up that debris? That's probably a ship we're coming up on. This puts us in a little bit of a tricky position. Our hold temperature is still 0. Let's cut up through here, I guess. No, the Odyssey. How close are we getting here? The Odyssey is not picking up the debris. I want to go check it out. We have a grappling arm. Let's see if we can use it. Let's go. Cool. We might be able to grapple something up here. Let's go in recon or MCON mode. Unknown. That's a ship. Yeah, these batteries are sweet. Well, the battery I got. Look how long we can sit in MCON. Unknown is coming to check out this debris, it looks like. Oh, I could turn the reactor on to generate some power when necessary without dropping out of MCON mode, which just makes it a little bit easier. We can stay in MCON but generate some power, and it's sort of... We're about to moor to this debris, and it is absolutely nothing. We have empty pods and it's nothing. And we're glad, I'm happy that Unknown is not messing with us. It's just debris. So transfer pod to the left, no. Alright, so let's just come here, engage. I don't get it, there's nothing there. But that's how we would do it in the future. Alright, we're in Quadrant A. Let's power up the drive. to autopilot. Do we have to come to a full stop? Maybe. Yep. Calc Sol. Calculates jump when in appropriate quadrant. Fire that up. This is really cool. And then begin jump. And we're going to Diwali. Bada bing, bada boom. Just in time, they turned on us there. Alright, where are we taking Artem? What? Wow. Artem is headed to Adari. So let's come up to our sensors here. Adari, there it is. Oh, it's a planet? Plot? Alright. Boom. Look at this, guys. So we're probably going to want to stay in MCON mode for a bit. I don't want to get that close to the star. So let's maybe head up that way. Yeah, you can turn the reactor on. See, but it keeps everything else off, so it lets you... Intercom. Passenger cabin. I've been uneasy today, unable to concentrate. Why is that? I thought perhaps my joints aching again or my heart, but no, I felt no pain. I only felt anxious, awaiting our next conversation. Me too. A man of my age does not seek new friends, but it does him well to admit that he is sometimes lonely. Bruh. We'll reach Adari soon. Good, I'm anxious to return to my proper place, beneath the stars, not above them. Still, I'm surprised to say, part of me will be sad to leave your vessel. Wow, you've been on it forever, so before you go, I want to ask something. Pa, of course, let us see what the student has learned from this useless, discarded old professor. What happened at the university? Pa, the greatest indignity, to have my simple requests for departmental reform be not only rejected but scorned. Apparently there are more pressing matters in these troublesome times than discovering the universe. It saddens me. What does that mean? The Apollo cluster needs astrophysicists, biologists, environmental scientists, not astronomers, evidently. A changing educational marketplace meant my department was neglected in favor of others. Forgive me, I said. I have spent my life in the company of stars. They are not nearly so capricious. I was a hero in the Ukraine, the youngest professor at Kiev Polytechnic. It was an honor for me, for my family, for my country that I would even be asked. So why leave? I spent my life watching stars through a lens. This was a chance to reach out and grasp them. Now I confess they are heavy in my hand. I've got to be a little careful here. So from there we want to go to Adari. What is in that crate? I promise you it has no material worth. Despite myself, I have enjoyed our conversations. But can you not let an old man pass quietly into exile? Must you really know? Yes. When I was a child in Zeleny Beer, I would run off every night to the highest hill near the village to watch the stars appear. To stop me doing this, and because I had won the school science prize, for my 9th birthday, my parents bought me a telescope. Brass case, single draw, tripod mount. And you're taking it to Adari, why? To remember what I felt when I first saw the stars of Apollo from Earth, before we filled them with the indignities of us. On Adari, at the very edge of the cluster, I will feel it again. I am running away to the highest hill. I'll advise you when we reach Adari. Thank you, my friend. I hope never to see you again, but I will not forget. Huh. So at least we got some more conversation there. That's pretty cool. Look at this unknown getting all up in my business. Let's go into MCON. and actually cancel autopilot. We can afford to just drift a little bit here. Some outposts. This is good stuff, man. This is the Diwali system. Then we'll make a beeline for Adari. So we finally found out what was in his crate and what he was going here for. Good stuff. Alright, now that there's authority around, we better activate our IFF. I guess they figure if an authority's nearby, don't travel with your IFF off. Ah! See, rather than going full light, I could just work the reactor, which is what I'm going to do. And I guess we'll activate IFF. See, now the reactor. So you want your reactor to give off as low emissions as possible too, and then you can cut the reactor power. And we're gonna get paid, son, and have room on our ship again. Artem took up really every slot, every cabin, because he had like a built-in thing that he didn't want to travel with anybody, so we couldn't pick up any other passengers, so that's gonna change. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, we can go a while in MCON. There's more news to read too, but this is sweet. While we're in the density of the nebula, we'll cut on the reactor. And we'll cut it off. There's the Lonely prison mines we've heard so much about. Anything else up here? That's about it. Kind of sad to see Artem go. Not only is he leaving our ship, but he was an original scientist, I think lead scientist on the Cassandra. Which, if you watch the first few episodes of this Let's Try, you would know what that is. Man, we can stay in MCON for a while with this setup. Just turn our reactor on. In orbit around Adari. Wait, are we going to Adari or the Adari Central Station? Adari Central Station, okay. I'm gonna hit my water bottle, guys. Alright. Finally, this quest's gonna be off of our ledger, off of the books. We still have some time to play, too, to see it through. Alrighty. Do I come here? No. Come through here. Wow, why is it so dark? Mahuika Nagata, language Maori. Hi there, excuse me, young person. I can see you're busy, so I won't waste your time. Can you spare a moment for Kansan refugees? Sure, I've got the time. What do you need? You want me to sign a petition? Have you heard of the work we do with the Kansan Alliance? We're a not-for-profit organization dedicated to helping those in need. People forced out of their homes and then forced into labor. They need your help. The Kansan Alliance, that's ringing a bell. Didn't you guys have something to do with that protest on Daros a few months back? You mean Braun's little surprise party? No, the Kansan Alliance weren't officially involved with that. I reckon she made an impression on you, though. Jog my memory. Bronislawa Ulyanova is a Diwali artist turned activist with a great love of loud music, much braver than I was at her age. She dropped into the civic square on Daros in a stolen Magellan cruiser with some kind of noise machine strapped into its cargo bay and started playing one of her protest songs against the Diwali leader Kimik Okpik, against the Magellan Empire occupying Daros, against everyone profiting off the unofficial Kansan Diwali slave trade. As you can imagine, it made a hell of a scene. She got scooped up by the Empire and handed over to Celeste de la Croix's lonely prison mines here in Diwali, but Braun's not one to stay quiet for long. She's been writing for the Sentinel Rag from prison, agitating against living and working conditions on the inside, and drawing attention to the fact that they are not much worse than those faced by us on the outside. The time is ripe for an uprising against Kimik Okpik. He's locked up in that tower of his on Adari, not even pretending to give a flying fig that he's living off the misery of the people he's meant to protect. Go on. Right, he's down to his last now, though, Okpik. Mariano Herrera has snaffled up the mining colonies at Arai and Narella and is making a real effort to look presidential at parties. Meanwhile, Okpik is losing what little of his ugly old face he had left, with every intervention the Magellan Empire makes in Daros. All of which is to say that we're not the only ones who know the time is ripe. We have to act fast. Okay, I'm getting the sense this we is not the Kansan Alliance. Not officially, no. The CA is nothing but a front now. And you're not looking for my monthly donation. I've got a buyer for something big, unwieldy actually. I need someone to take said item to my chappie in Magella and transfer me the credits, keeping a tasty slice for themselves for the trouble. Okay, I'm listening, but I'm going to need a few more details. I need to know I can trust you first. You don't do this kind of thing very often, do you? Was it the tasty slice that gave it away? They told me to say that, but I knew it would sound funny coming out of this old mouth. You can trust me. We're on the same side of whatever war it is we seem to be in. Mariano Herrera made a generous donation to the Kansan Alliance, a Sterling industrial phaser cannon. Herrera used to run Sterling in Tega before the people in charge there found out he'd been turning a blind eye to illegal weapons trading. Now he's back in Diwali trying to make good by leading his people out of the Dark Ages, out from under the thumb of Kimik Okpik. I can see he's trying, but it's too little too late if you ask me. Anyway, he gave us the cannon, ostensibly to raise funds for aid, but I don't think he'd be upset if we started blasting the pants off of Okpik's ivory tower on Atari. I'd like to see you wielding a hand cannon. You'd be surprised. A few of us at the Alliance don't necessarily think that we're going to benefit from having a new rich business person as our leader, regardless of Harara's good intentions. We think Bronze might be the voice we need to get our people stirred up, to take something back for themselves. The letters from prison she's been writing for the Sentinel have been getting a lot of eyeballs. But our channel out of the prison has been shut down, and we need the funds to open up a new one. I've made contact with the guard at the Lonely Prison Mines, willing to bring Bronze letters out, but we need the funds from the cannon first. So I take the cannon to your buyer, help save the refugees, and make a little cash on the side? That's about the size of it. You transport the cannon from here to my contact on the Zaragoza Orbital Shipyard. I use those funds to pay off the guard at the Lonely Prison Mines, who will then expect your arrival to collect a letter from Braun, which you can then send back to me. When it's all done, I'll pay you 1,200 credits. What do you say? What's your name, hey? How do you know I can trust you? Oh, sorry. My name is Mahuika. Mahuika Nagata. I don't want to squeeze every little bit out of the refugees, but okay, Mahuika, I'll do it. I'll head to the Ori contract terminal and load it from there. Wait, there's one more thing. There's more? A letter. You want me to play postie for you? Surely you can get a dedicated young revolutionary to run your mail. This one is important. I'd like to use a professional. Braun is declaring a hunger strike. She's got some of the other prisoners on side with her. It will cause a real stir if people know that it is happening. But you know how slow news travels here. The strike will begin once the news is out. Otherwise, she'll be dead before anyone knows what is happening. Savvy. Yeah, well, us old dogs do have to learn new tricks out here. Delacroix's mines are notorious for her treatment of prisoners, but she's careful to play the game right, not make it too hard for people to look the other way. Nevertheless, she'll move fast to shut Braun up if she thinks she can get away with it. That's why we have to move faster. And when you say we, you mean I need to move fast. My mind is quick, but these old legs drag. This is the deal. As soon as I've transferred the money from the sale of the weapons to the guard, he'll take that as a sign to collect Braun's letter, which she in turn will take as her sign to start fasting. That means we need to get that letter out almost immediately. How will I know once you've transferred the funds? I'll wait for your word. A friendly email asking after my angina. And all of this for 1,200 credits? And a brighter future for our children. I can't tell if you're incredibly earnest or incredibly stupid, or maybe just dry as a chip. I have an old lady's sense of humor. Alright, I'll do it. I'll head to the Ori contract terminal and grab the cargo. Wow, that's a tricky one. There's Artem. Thank you for the passage, Captain. It has been not altogether unpleasant. I must remember to put a good word in for you with the Uhlens Federation. Get you some extra work if I can. But for now, I bid you adieu. It wasn't altogether unpleasant for me either. Thank you for your company. There we go. And we got paid, wow, 10C to get out of here. We got paid a lot. We're up to 3,000 credits. Adari, below market value. Wow, they have a lot of organs. Medicines are above. Wow, they've got cheap stuff. Let's grab the artworks. EVA suits are good money. The organs are good money. Clothing is at market average. Let's grab these organs. And let's grab these EVA suits. And I could probably get better than that for clothing. Clothing is pretty rare back down in, well, it wouldn't hurt, probably. Contracts, organs to Loizo, clothing to Bola. 14, look at that, and Guthrie. 14 artworks to Crassus. for 648. We can't do it though. We have to take care of this mission. All Stars Bar. Wear hard hats at all times. Adari Medical Facility. Ogpic Central. Adari Authority. Ship sales. Dang, this place is huge. Wow. Oh my gosh, it keeps going on. Pretty cool. Let's see. Can't talk to these Boba Fett looking dudes. I'm not going to pay back the loans just yet. Let's see. Alright, so we have to, first step, complete the plasma contract for Mawika, go to Orai Station, take it from Orai to Zaragoza Shipyard in Magella. So anything going back to Magella contract-wise, we can get involved in. Loezo's in Magella. Oh, only 27 hours for the artworks. I wonder if I could make it. Well, if not, no, I have to head back up here. So 27's probably, I don't know if that's going to be enough. 42 would be plenty to go to Loezo in Magella. But that ties up our organs. Let's just take it. Do I take the artworks? I don't think, I don't want to ruin it with Han Guthrie Foundation. We're not going to have enough time because we have a lot to do here. So let's pay the 10C. Get out of this dark station. And that will about do it for today, guys. Next time we head to Orai Station down here. And then begin to jump back to Magella. Hit Loezo. And then hit Zaragoza. As soon as we hit Zaragoza, head back up here, collect the letter from the Lonely Prison Mines. Should be interesting stuff, guys. Very interesting. So I hope you'll join me for that. Going forward, we have a lot more to do. Our cabins are free for... Oh, I didn't look for passengers there. Oh well. But definitely stay tuned. I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode and are enjoying the LP if you've been watching it. Much love, peace, and joy. Be well, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.